You've got mail.
Butterfly in the sky.
If those sounds just took you back, you are exactly where you need to be. Being a kid in the 90s was a golden time. We grew up without the internet, then watched it arrive and change everything. No generation before us had that, and no generation after us ever will. Every one of those sounds is here, and they are going to take you back to the exact moment you first heard them.
You've got mail.
For a whole generation, this was the sound of the future. A guy named Elwood Edwards recorded those 3 words back in 1989. He had no idea his voice was about to become the soundtrack of the 90s.
We've got emails.
You've got mail.
And then came the sound that changed our nights forever. That door opening meant your best friend, or that special someone just signed on. AIM was where we learned to flirt and rewrite our away messages 30 times before bed. But before any of that, we had to summon the internet itself. We sat there through that awful noise, praying nobody picked up the phone in the kitchen. Because the second they did, the connection was gone. The whole world was loading at 56 kilobits per second, and we waited for it like it was magic.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can go anywhere.
You knew it was going to be a good day at school the moment the librarian rolled in that TV cart with the strap wrapped around it. LeVar Burton walked us through stories for over 2 decades, telling us we could go anywhere, be anyone, just by opening a book. And honestly, hearing this song again still hits in a way nothing else really can. This is what no internet sounded like. 3D pinball was the game built for people like us, the ones who used a PC without the internet. It came with Windows starting in 1995, and today's kids cannot imagine that half the world has hit that flipper at least once in their life. And the funny thing is, none of us were ever really good at it. We just kept playing. For a lot of us, these 3 sounds were the soundtrack of every weekend. That PlayStation startup hit different. You knew the next few hours belonged to you. Sony launched it in 1995 and changed gaming forever. Sega! Then there was that scream. Sega owned the early 90s and made every kid feel like they were about to play something fast and loud. And then came Nintendo 64. The moment Mario showed up on screen, we were locked in for the next few hours. 3 consoles, 3 different worlds, and every kid had to pick a side. Six seconds of pure magic. What most people do not know is that Brian Eno, the legendary ambient composer, was the one who created it, and he made the whole thing on a Macintosh, because in his own words, he had never used a PC in his life. No startup sound has ever come close since. This is the sound of our afternoons. Cartoons gave us the shows that defined a whole generation of kids growing up in front of the TV.
Nick, 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 Nickelodeon. Nick, 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 Nickelodeon.
And on the other channel, this was the jingle we all knew by heart. By the 90s, every kid in America could sing it without thinking. You either ran home for Nick after school, or you locked in for Cartoon Network. This was the sign that whatever we were about to watch was going to be big, loud, and awesome. The Deep Note was created back in 1983 by a Lucasfilm sound engineer named James Moorer, but it became the signature of every blockbuster we rented in the 90s. We turned the volume up just to feel it, and honestly, this is still one of the most satisfying sounds we have ever heard. And then there was the commercial we all heard 1,000 times.
Your child can visit steamy jungles, grassy plains, and the dark depths of the oceans to meet and learn surprising facts about the magnificent animals that live there.
Zoo Books was the magazine our parents could not say no to. Every commercial break on Cartoon Network, that same voice came on with the same offer. The elephants issue, the animal stickers, and the legendary tiger poster. Every kid in America wanted that tiger poster, and most of us never got one. Decades later, every word still lands like it never left. That is the sound of childhood. The moment that castle appeared and the sparkle hit, everyone in the room knew to be quiet because the movie was starting. Disney owned our Friday nights, our sick days, our birthday parties, and the second this sound played, everything was going to be okay. Before Wikipedia, before Google, there was this. Encarta was the Wikipedia of our childhood, a whole encyclopedia on a single CD with videos, sounds, and mind maze. The trivia game you must remember. Every school project started here, and loading it up on the family computer felt like opening a whole new world. Goosebumps was the first taste of horror for kids in the 90s. The show hit the air in 1995, and the scariest part was always the opening itself. The wind, the music, and that dog that made us flinch. We watched it through our fingers and somehow always wanted more. This might just be the anthem of every 90s kid alive. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers hit American TV in 1993, and within a year, every playground in the country was filled with kids pretending to morph. Today, we skip every intro and every theme song, but nobody ever skipped this one.
I'm going dizzy at Discovery Zone, discovering what I can do on my own. I can jump, swing, crawl.
Discovery Zone was the indoor playground every 90s kid begged their parents to visit. Ball pits, tube slides, tunnels, and that smell of pizza and rubber mats. By 1994, there were over 300 locations across America. By 1996, most of them were gone. But that jingle, that we never forgot. There was nothing like it. The whole family on the couch, the lights off, and the tape sliding into the VCR. That mechanical pull, and the movie was about to start. And when it was over, you had to rewind the whole thing before bringing it back. Be kind, rewind. Blockbuster would even charge you a fee if you forgot. And that was the sound of Friday night being officially done. Most of these sounds are gone, but they never really left us. Tell me in the comments which one hit you the hardest, and if I missed a sound that still lives in your head, drop it below. And if you want more moments like this, subscribe to Memory Trails. I have got a lot more to remember.